from the local station, News 4 Jax starts now.
New details about a triple murder last week at Calloway Cove Apartments in Northwest Jacksonville that took the lives of this 30-year-old mother and two men. Today, News 4 Jax obtained the arrest report on one of the three teens charged with second-degree murder. A 14-year-old girl is charged with being an accessory. News 4 Jax reporter Marilyn Parker has been following this story since police made arrests soon after the crime and is joining us live from police headquarters.
Marilyn, we got a tip about a fifth suspect at the time of the shooting. Is that part of this new information?
Well, you know, the suspects in this case, they're pointing fingers at each other, including at a man police have yet to identify, but could be that fifth suspect. This report that we got released today says one of the victims was FaceTiming with a friend when the friend heard gunshots and the phone went black. Which of the four teens arrested and charged in the triple murder on Jacksonville's north side actually did the shooting? Booking reports released Thursday show the suspects are naming names, and News 4 Jax crime and safety expert Ken Jefferson says it means investigators are still working to figure everything out. What happens in an investigation when you have suspects pointing the finger at one another?
If they can get someone to corroborate one or the other, then that's what they go on initially. And then when that person is implicated, if he's been lying all the time, he'll tell the truth about what really happened. 18-year-old
Keon Lester told police he was home with 17-year-old Kyshawn Glover and another unknown man named Robert when Glover got a call from 17-year-old Owen Laureano Cosme. The report says Laureano Cosme called them saying he needed a ride to commit a robbery. Lester, Glover, and Robert were taken to Calloway Cove Apartments by a 14-year-old girl whom we're not naming. All three suspects got out of the car, and the report says Lester told police Laureano Cosme went to the second floor of the apartment, started knocking on the door, while he, Glover, and Robert were at the bottom of the stairs. Lester says when the door opened, Laureano Cosme started shooting into the apartment, and he and the other suspects ran back to the car. In the car, police found 3 handguns, one of which was disassembled, but no evidence of anything being taken from the apartment. If there was nothing taken from the apartment, what does it tell you about this crime?
First of all, that's a dangerous situation. It's a dangerous area to live in with that kind of activity going on. And then not only that, if the police have all that information, they're piecing it together.
The report goes on to say Laureano Cosme admitted to arranging the robbery but denies being involved in the shooting and says Robert was the shooter. Laureano Cosme, Glover, and Lester are all charged with second-degree murder and criminal conspiracy to commit robbery. The 14-year-old is charged with conspiracy and being an accessory. Jefferson also says the police aren't going to show their entire hand, but you can believe they're following up on tips and interviewing witnesses to put this whole thing together. We're live at JSO. Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.